Hi everyone, I'm Melissa Ryerson. I'm the Communications Manager with the City of Franklin, and I'm so excited to announce the winners of our Blue Bin Recycling Bin Early Adopters Contest. We chose 100 winners that will get a free setup fee. That's $48 that we're separating out over 12 months for most people, the ones that didn't win, and it's $48, a one-time setup fee. But these 100 people that you see at the bottom of the screen are our 100 winners that have their fee waived. You can also find the list of those winners at franklintn.gov/bluebin. And if you didn't register for your Blue Bin, you can call right now. There's someone online to help you, and the phone number is 615-794-1516. You don't even need your account number. All you need is your name, address, phone number, and email address. And if you can't call, message us on Facebook, and we can register you online, lickety-split. And again, that phone number is 615-794-1516. And we'll announce our big winner. We have one winner who won two two-day general admission tickets to the Pilgrimage Festival. And if you missed this guy right here behind me, this is our new mascot. This is Ben Franklin, and he is available to come to your preschool or school and visit and teach the kids about Blue Bin recycling. Now, we want to teach you a little bit more about our Blue Bin recycling process, and we have our City Administrator, Eric Stuckey, and also Nate Ridley from our Sanitation and Environmental Services Department. They're here to tell you about the Blue Bin and show it to you right now. Come on, Ben Franklin, let's step over here.
All right. Hey, everybody. I'm here with Nate Ridley. Nate is the Assistant Director for Sanitation and Environmental Services with the city, and we're going to answer some questions and give you some facts about our new Blue Bin. So we've got him right here, and here's, of course, our friend, Ben Franklin, our new best friend. But let's look at these bins. You have our normal trash bin right here, the black rollout, and now this is what the new recycling bins will look like. So Nate, tell us the difference between the two, a little bit about them.
Well, the difference between the two, of course, black, you're going to put your garbage in here. It's a 96-gallon container. And then you got your blue one for the recycling. It's a 64-gallon container, which is a little bit smaller, a little bit slender. So you'll have plenty of space to store this container.
All right, that's great. So you'll also see on here, we have a little mock-up. We have this informational sign that will be integrated or burnt into the lid of our recycling bins. Tell us about the information that's on there.
For the information we have on here, you can do plastics 1s and 2s. You can still do your aluminum containers. You can still do the steel cans. You can still do the cardboard. You would want to break your cardboard down to make sure that you get it in the container. And if you have extra cardboard, you can take it to your convenience center, or we're working on a possibility of having a drop-off site at 417 Century Court.
All right, thank you, Nate. All right, couple other things to ask you about. All right, so when will these start being collected, or when will the rollouts roll out? When will they hit people's houses? And what does that mean? And when do we maybe stop taking the blue bags? Talk about that whole time frame.
Well, our plan is to roll the containers out in January of 2020, so you'll get to see them probably the first week of January. And we plan to stop picking up blue bags March the 30th.
Okay, so be ready for that. We had so far in August, up through August, over 6,000 of you registered. That's great, but we need more to come. So you can still register, and Melissa gave you some great tips on how to do that. You can do that by calling us, by getting online, by messaging us on Facebook, and we'll get you set up. All right, so other questions that we have. Let me look at my little cheat sheet here. Okay, could I just buy one of these blue bins on my own and not pay the setup fee and just buy it by myself? How's that work?
Well, it works like this. No, you can't buy it on your own. The cans are spec'd for the trucks. The setup fee is $48. You'll pay $4 a month for 12 months, and they equal your $48.
All right, so they are actually owned by the city. That's your setup fee to get started in the program and help pay for us getting going on this. And so you need to use our bag because it's standardized equipment, and that way we can use it. And that way, too, also, we fix it and take care of it if there's ever an issue. So that's another good thing. All right, so you talked about what can go in there. Mm-hmm. The recycling market's been changing, so we've had to kind of narrow what we can take. Talk about plastics. We also have people asking us about, well, can I put glass in there? Talk about those two issues related to both what Franklin does, but also the broader recycling market.
Yes, we're now down to plastics 1s and 2s. That's what they take in the recycling market now. And actually, the plastic bag is considered a contaminant now. So we want to make sure we keep that out of the waste stream. We're still taking most of the same stuff. We'll still take the cardboard, no styrofoam. There's no styrofoam. And the glass market is still the same. We will not take glass, but we're looking for options for recycling glass.
So that you can do at a drop-off center for Williamson County. And again, we're looking at an option to have a drop-off area at our Century Court location right off of Columbia Avenue. Okay, so we talked about when these are coming out. We talked about what can go in them. Let's see, what else do we need to cover? Okay, if I live in an apartment, can I get one of these blue bins?
At the current time, you cannot. Everyone that has a black container at their residence can get one, but we're also working on options for the apartments also.
Okay, so stay tuned, you apartment dwellers, about that option. And one more question for you, Nate. Are you excited?
Yes, sir, I am.
All right, we're ready to get going. The blue bin will help us be more efficient in taking care of recycling. It'll help us save some money over the long haul because it'll get it done faster, quicker. It also helps us with folks that can process our recycling because the blue bag is actually trash or waste in the recycling process. So by going to a bin, we get rid of that waste, we make it easier, simpler to process, and that may open up some markets for us that we don't have today. So we thank our citizens that have already gotten on board. We're so impressed that nearly 7,000 of you have done it so far. We need some more, and Melissa's here to tell you more about it and to announce our big winner. So take it away.
In just a moment, but I do want to let you know that we are going to be at Pumpkin Fest. We have Jack Tucker over here. Jack, come on over here. Come around here, over here, this side. And he is modeling our wonderful T-shirt that we all are modeling and our hat. So if you want to just take away one of those for free, you can come to Pumpkin Fest. We'll have people on site to register you for your blue bin, and that's really easy. All you need is your name, phone number, email address, and we can do that. And you can do that also by calling right now, 615-794-1516, or you can message us right here on Facebook, and we'll register you. And thank you, Mr. Ben Franklin, for being here today. We appreciate it. If you want Ben Franklin to come to your school or your preschool, just let us know. He's great, and the kids love him if you want to learn more about blue bin recycling. And now for our big announcement, the winner of our pilgrimage certificate of donation to two-day general admission tickets. And our winner is Daisy Broughton, and she lives on Arsenal Drive. We'll be reaching out to her to let her know she won. If you know her and she's not watching, call her up and let her know, but we'll also do that. And thank you, everyone, for registering early, and we hope to get to 10,000 by October, so please register now.